If we look at your two setups there, there we go. You can see on the left-hand side there's a distinct sort of lean with your spine there going back onto your right side. Okay, a position you're trying to get under the ball. You were very low to start with as well, doing whatever you could possibly to try and get that club under the bottom of the golf ball to lift it. Okay, so when you played these shots there now, as you swung through, trying to sort of drop underneath it, and on a good lie you might get away with it, but it's always going to be a bit scoopy, and that right wrist always sort of coming underneath to try and lift it up in the air. If we can get a bit tall, as we said, if we look at these two setups here now, on the right hand one you are just taller. Okay, you see it a lot clear on your computer back home hopefully, but you are just taller in this position on the right hand side and a bit closer. So now your arms can just swing back and forth, no need to try and get under the ball. You've got plenty of loft. All we're trying to do is get this club to be going down and try at the back of the ball. Think like a snooker cue. If you're trying to spin the ball or get backspin, your cue would go underneath the equator, long and low. You wouldn't lift the cue up quickly, would you?
Nope.
Try and flick it up in here. It wouldn't go very well, would it? So keeping that club going back there and keep everything nice and left of the golf ball. If anything gets right of the golf ball as we hit it, we're going to thin it or hit the ground behind the ball. If we can get taller, we can use the loft now, stay in that same position there over the ball. And you just choose the club, whether it's a pitching wedge, a sand iron or a 7-iron or whatever club you want to choose for the shot you've got. If you've got to play a high shot, you need loft. There's nothing in the way. You can take a 7-iron or even a putter if worst case scenario, okay? But I think in terms of the setup with the chip shot, I think part of the reason why that happened was in the long game, we talked about your last lesson, getting over the ball in a good posture. You just took it to the extremes with the chipping and pitching. Thought a smaller shot, I get lower and lower and lower and lower. And you got so low, your first half doesn't swing. You just looked as though you were trying to get underneath and scoop. And all that's going to lead to, unfortunately, is hitting the ground behind the golf ball and or thinning it. Okay, so if we can keep that weight left, everything's going to be left of the golf ball. Your hands, your sternum.
Maybe like shaft, it's going in, it's going shooting out to the right.
And that's basically where you're catching the golf ball. Right in the hosel here, okay, and that's when you get so down over the ball so low you can't. The club's got nowhere to go. Just shoot exactly. So getting a bit more on top of the golf ball, just so the club can just sort of swing back. We'll have to just try and graze the grass and just brush it through. We're not looking to try and dig into the ground, okay. But using the right club for the job make it a lot easier, okay. But taller setup, nice and relaxable rather than getting down quite so low for these chip shots. Then just get that sensation. We're just sort of swinging the arms through. Trying almost dragging that club through rather than flick scooping it. Okay, mate, make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Good man, right.